Spaceman3941 coming back to you with episode 94. Last night I did a quick little gameplay showing a little bit about this new game that was released. It was on PC and then it's on PS4 and Xbox One. This is Spacehulk Deathwing. And it takes place in the Warhammer universe, and which is I don't play the miniatures, but I've always been fascinated by the universe. Way back in the 360, I played. There was a couple Warhammer games on there. One of them was the Space Marine one, which was an excellent game that THQ published. And unfortunately, THQ's out of business. But it's nice to. I've been following this game for a while. It is a corridor-based shooter. It has some similarities with Doom in that respect. You're aboard this giant Space Hulk ship, and you're trying to recover a ship that's inside this ship that belongs to the Deathwings Brotherhood. So I'm going to just kind of play this for a little bit. I will be giving some snippets of information here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep it pretty much the way it is. The music is still kind of loud, so you may or may not be able to hear me. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit, so it's not overpowering all the way around. These are my battle brothers that are with me, and this is the very first step into the Space Hulk. I did this last night, but I will admit that I didn't have really a rhyme or reason, and I had a few the cold ones, so it may not have been all up to snuff. But in this particular instance, I am fully alert and going to play the very beginning here. It is a very atmospheric game, by the way. This is the torpedo we came out of that basically launches and brings us into the place. You do have the ability to command your brothers. You can sit there and tell them to go a particular direction, and they will move there. So you do have some tactical things you can do there.
Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached.
You can tell them to follow you, and they come back, which is nice. There are multiple classes, but when you begin the campaign, you only can play as the librarian. He uses a sword. He's a psyker, so he has psychic abilities. And that's basically what's going on here. I would tell you all, gamers out there who subscribe to my channel and gamers who are new to this, please hit the like button and subscribe, but also to doubly play this with your headphones, because this game is very atmospheric, especially a good set of headphones, which gives you that 3D stereo sound. I am the steel, I am the mercy of, it's hard to read what that sword exactly says, of angels. So it's, I am the steel, I am the mercy of angels, and there's a word before that. It's very cool, nice little touch to see that on this guy's sword here. You can block, of course, shoot, reload, and all that good stuff. You can even run hulkingly forward. That's the top of my helmet there, by the way. This game is very atmospheric. It does have some linearness to it, like most corridor shooters, but there is some measure of exploration too, since the ship is big and you can go off the beaten path.
We are not alone.
That's my zoom in function with the right stick. so cool, guys. Like if you have the headphones in, like I just heard like some metal in the far off, like falling or something going on, where it sounded like it was breaking, and then it's such an atmospheric game. Parts blocked. We gotta go over here. Oh, by the way, if that door was blocked and I couldn't open it, I can slice through it with my sword and basically destroy it. So one of the torpedo heads that drill into the machine to deploy you came into. That launched from my ship. Alright. Kind of came back full circle, but that's okay. It's good to explore. Love the lighting. Look at that. God, when you land, it was like literally felt like it sounded like this ridiculously heavy thing falling. It's nice to play a corridor shooter. They haven't made one in a long time. Not since basically Doom came out a couple years ago. It says block, but you can use your sword here. I mean, it does clip through there. That's kind of a glitch or a bug, I'm assuming. So that does kind of suck, but that might be patched in later. It may not, since it is an older game, but that doesn't distract completely from the game, in my opinion. Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, you can't really climb ladders. You're too big to do that, obviously. So you kind of got to find a different way around. Does leave bullet holes. So we'll go back this way. This is so cool through the headphones. This game retails for $39.99, by the way. And so far, just the atmosphere alone is amazing. Oh, I can actually open this one. Gideon is the squad you're looking for. Melted wax. That's where it auto-saved. It says on a text alert, the Sensorium have detected a vessel belonging to the ancient time of the Legionis Astarte and the Mechanicum, indications that is in good condition. We must reach this vessel. Is likely to contain ancient machines, data, and relics. Securing these treasures is absolute priority. Alert, machine relics detective. It kind of goes through there. Okay, that was your basic autosave. So if I would, and I've also heard that the checkpoint system in this game is It's not as there isn't a whole lot of checkpoints. I mean, they're there, but they're scattered in distance. And I think they did that because your character's so tough. I might be able to. No, you can't get through that wall. Some walls you can actually completely slice through, which you learn about that in a tutorial. And since I can't go this way, I gotta find a different way. Find a different way around here. I guess we'll go this way. It's nice to play this game because they actually have another basic version of this game, but it's like a turn-based strategy game. There's a few games like this, older style games that are on the PS4. Another autosave. Well, that was actually pretty close to the other ones. This is an enthusiastic announcement. It says, Arc Mechanics log. This is a message to all explorer mages, archaeoxenologists, and other treasure seekers. Don't miss this opportunity. This treasure chest of data contains mysterious dating from the Heresy Wars and even earlier of the sacred knowledge of the Omnissiah. The Omnissiah. The Mechanicus of the sacred cult must do whatever it takes to recover them, including risking their own lives. Exeunt 1001-101. Make sure you consolidate all the data collected from the librarians, cogitators, this game in its language, for transcription and translation. All information recovered must be blessed before use. And then it goes on to tell you about the Omnissiah, and whatnot. So I'm going to close that. So that was a pretty quick save point. I had read that it didn't have like these kind of save points. Oh, here we go. Look at this. It's like a big bell. Like, it's the cool thing about Warhammer's Spacehulk universe, or the Warhammer universe in the future, is the fact that they literally just, the ships are spaceships, but they're also giant old school cathedrals with stonework and everything. They're shooting at something. Oh crap! Enemies. Short work of them. Oh, that's cool. I actually did not expect to shoot that bell and the bell would actually ring. I don't know why, I just didn't think that would happen. Most games it wouldn't, it'd just be a set piece, but that's cool. I can sit there and... Very cool. Check out those stained glass. That's pretty neat. There went the screen. But before I go in here, I have something I want to do. That's kind of rough. Door down this way, which probably all leads me back to where I have been, but I know there's relics and different things you can find in the game. I've read on that, so again, exploration is not necessarily a must, but it's probably something people should look into. I love this cathedral design. It's really interesting. I think this should just take me back to the round room. Okay, so this roundabout. That's okay. Probably where I need to go anyway. Such a crazy design. No interaction there. It's a long way down. You do have access to the minimap, and you can add objectives if you like. Minimap's like flaring up like there's something. Oh. That's pretty rough. There's like a brain on stuck to the... Yeah. That's not good. Thing looked like, if it had a brown cloak on, it looked like some stuff out of Phantasm. Down, I guess. Oh wait. Uh-oh.
Aggressive power lets me see the prediction of the future.
Yeah, that was not good. There we go. Without exploding barrels, it wouldn't be a corridor shooter for sure. Now I know that I'm not actually following the waypoint arrow, I'm just exploring. Oh good, I found an auto-save point. Status, generators fluctuating. The output of the generators is fluctuating wildly. Since the docked with Spacehulk, the generators have needed to be restarted on a regular basis. The Omnissiah is surely sending us a message. We are being tested, but we must recover these relics. We will be able to learn so much from this, and in doing so, become closer to the machine god. The Omnissiah moves in mysterious ways. Keep the generators under constant supervision. We need a continuous flow of power. Then they talk about the benedictions. Well, cool. That was a save. I'm reaching the 20-minute mark. I'm trying to keep some of this not to be too long of a video. And I'm about ready to call it after I find wherever these enemies are and kill them. At least what I'm hearing. That was my Psyker lightning. Oh look, he's still like shaking and was like, you're done. Okay, I can't really do go air, so. Alright, this has been episode 94 of the Gaming Around Table. I will be back with gameplay part 2, and we'll be doing a more gameplay on the Spacehulk Deathwing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, gamers, and please hit that like button. I appreciate you tuning in. This retails for $39.99. If you like a corridor shooter, a Doom-like shooter, and this is based in the interesting and complex world of Warhammer, I would totally recommend this game. It's the enhanced edition, so it does come with the special missions and a few other surprises here and there that allow you to get the most out of the game. And as always, gamers, good gaming.